Just few months ago, it was elevated to a division. Okay. And we have 11 divisions in the directorate.
Okay.
So a situation, you ascribe the entire directorate to one unit.
Okay.
It looks as if we don't understand the job of the organization.
Okay. All right, interesting. All right, Abuja, you hear now. The PRO of DRTS, a.k.a.
VIO.
Mr. Kalu is here this morning. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
We have missed you on the show. You are not a visitor. You are a family member.
Yeah, it's been long that you came here.
It's been long that you came around. We've missed you on the show, and we must appreciate you for what you do. Sometimes we get to call you at night, we call you in the morning, anytime. Sometimes you even say, Effizy, just call me anytime, don't worry. Yesterday, he was in a meeting. I called him. He rushed out. As he was talking to me, they were calling him back in the meeting. He said, Effizy, let me quickly go back. I will call you back. I said, no problem, sir. But it's good to have you, and I must appreciate you for the work you do. This is one man that every journalist, I don't think there's any journalist in Abuja that don't have Mr. Kalu's number. He's every journalist's friend. And ensuring that everything is well done in equity and the best way that he can. It's just that he gave us a long rope one time. We even had to report him. Kalu, what's going on? Why have you not been coming and all of that? But you're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
And just to let you know that Mazi Destiny Anthony is in the studio this morning for the town hall meeting. Mazi, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you, Sir El, and good morning, Abuja.
Yes, and just to also let us know that Right Honorable Dr. Usang for God is also listening. He was on his way when he had an emergency, needed to go sort out something, but he said he's listening and he will do his contribution from there.
I spoke with him.
And Dr. Ezekiel Musa Dalhatu had an emergency appointment, so he needed to rush down, but he's also listening. So at any time that they send their requests or their calling, we'll take those calls to be a part of the conversation this morning. But Mazi is here this morning, and in his usual manner, Mazi is wearing white today. Last week he was influenced by Usang for God. This week he followed his conscience. He came wearing white, the normal way that we know him to be. Mazi, you're welcome again.
Thank you again.
Maybe when you are going today, we'll give you bitter cola.
I will do something about it.
Okay. And of course, we're live on Facebook and live on YouTube this morning at Nigeria Info Abuja, live on Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. On X this morning, we've also posted a question on X and Facebook. Do well to answer them, and we'll be glad to do. And of course, at some point, we'll open up the phone line so that you can also interact with Mr. Kalu. We know that a lot of you have some questions, some why, some what is going on, and all of that. We'll start from where some of you have disturbed us on the show to start from about this conversation. That the court has told them not to be on the road. Why am I seeing them on the road again? What are they doing on the road? Who told them to go on the road? Have they done appeal? Who appealed the case? Which court did they go to? And all of that. Mr. Kalu, let's start from the court order that says, VIO should not be on the road. And some people are saying, we are seeing your men on the road. Me, I know what they are doing on the road, but I will not talk because you are here. I know what they are doing on the road. I see a lot of them. They stand from afar, they hold a particular device, and I see them do, but I will not speak. I will allow you to speak, as that is your jurisdiction to inform the general public on what is going on. What is going on with our DRTS, Abuja?
Yeah, thank you so much for the question. One thing is, of course, there was this judgment. The judgment was not specific about not being on the road. The judgment is such that the demand of the people was like overwhelming that decision. If you remember, it wasn't up to 2 weeks when the judgment was given that there was trailer accident along Kubo. Many people died. There was this demand for our men to be on the roads. You see, when you have anything to do with protection of lives and property, it's the society that determines what happens. Of course, court will take a decision, but when the wishes of the people overrides that of any institution, say any institution, you know that life is important. When this accident happened, many people, even a group, marched to our office. They went to our headquarters at 11 to demand for our boys to be on the road. You know what we do there? All these articulated vehicles, during the peak period, our boys stop them from dragging the road with smaller vehicles. And when these things are going on, people are seeing what you are doing. If anything happens, they will judge you based on what you have been doing. Of course, that judgment, many people heard about it.
Yes.
Like I said, it wasn't specific whether we should leave the road. They were more of advising that we should do most of our work in the office. But if you check, over 80% of our job is on the road. So you can hardly say the reason why somebody will say, don't be on the road, which the judgment didn't say. Doing most of our work in the office is different from saying, don't be on the road. Now, part of the functions we perform is to patrol the roads, to know those who are really obeying the traffic regulations. When we monitor such people, can we do it from the office? No. And part of the function is also to enforce the use of your driver's license, your vehicle particulars. Vehicles do not ply inside office. It's on the road. So if you are asked to do it in the office, how will you do it? So all these things were there to prove to anybody that the judgment was not fair enough. I'm not in a position to determine whether it was fair or not, but what I am only explaining is the judgment did not look at the functions these people play. And if they were asked to keep away from the roads, I say if they were asked to keep away from the roads, you can see what happened within the period, as if it was a way of saying, allow these people to do their work. So it was based on that who is who in Nigeria called for the ROTS to resume work. And before then, the judgment had already been appealed. And in law, you know, when the judgment is appealed like that, what it means is the status quo remains.
The status quo now, which status quo? Is it how do you be operating before the first judgment, or
how we've been operating
before the first judgment?
Before the judgment.
But you know, sorry, sir. I'm sorry for cutting you short, sir. You know why I have issue with the way some of our institutions, maybe including yours as well, because it looks like a Nigerian thing. When courts give a particular judgment, take for instance the Nigerian police. Sir, remember the tinted permit thing?
Yes.
I had the police spokesperson also saying that, in fact, his statement is also trying to defend his own organization instead of also acknowledging, yes, that a particular court has said, hold on first on this particular issue of the tinted thing. So it looks like your statement is, sounding like, okay, I'm here to defend my own institution. Status quo is how we were operating before. But the reason why I'm saying this is this. Forget about, today we are talking about VIO. Sorry,
DRT.
Tolerate me anytime I say VIO, manage me.
No problem. Nigerians will understand you very well.
So it looks like, just like as it is. See, my challenge now is that if every time a court, gives a judgment and says XYZ thing should be done, and everybody comes to make a statement that looks like, let the courts, like we say in local parlance, day in day, may we do our thing. It gets to a point where you people too might go to court, get a particular judgment, and then the people you got that judgment against can also say, okay, we've appealed and they say maintain the status quo. Therefore, thereby, trying to nullify whatever it is that you got in the first place. So I just hope your statement is not like trying to defend your own organization
but
where
Mazi,
you're working.
Mazi, just to also say, not in defense of the VIO, but
Yes,
I
sir.
think the VIO as an organization, or the DRTS as an organization, even tried by obeying the court order first, because I
Yeah.
saw.
They
Me
vacated
and you
the
saw
roads.
that they completely
we
vacated
were
the
saying
road.
it here now.
Yes,
Yeah.
they completely. So I think we should even first give them that thumbs up.
Yeah.
I think the only gap that the DRTS gave us is the fact that we don't know if they appealed the judgment.
Yes, we
who
didn't know.
appealed the
It
judgment?
was even now hearing that they
which
appealed.
court was that appeal done? And
yeah.
how did they return to status quo? I remember that when they left the road, if you are coming from Gwarimpa or from Kubwa, there is an interception to the other lane where you have that new road that you were complaining that they need to do speed breaker there. You see people who come there and just U-turn.
Yes.
Face one way. Turn back.
Yeah.
But when their men were there, as early as 6:37,
they are there.
Their truck is there. In fact, they will even park by that place you want to do
the U-turn.
So you just hear everybody will maintain their own status quo and be moving. And when they were taking off the road with that court order, we saw the abuse. We saw the abuse.
Yes. In fact, for one of the ones I noticed, you remember when that issue happened? I said it on Townhall. If you are coming that Pape Junction. If you're going to
you said it.
Heavy trucks will always park in the evening, and those are trucks that are going to Kefi, down Nasarawa Road. You find out that from 5, 6, they will just park, line up there, just waiting till maybe around 10 or so before they can move. So from what I heard is your men that will say once during that peak time when people are going back to their homes, you stay and wait for the smaller vehicles to pass. But since that issue, you notice that when you get to that place, you don't see those heavy trucks again. So if what they are doing is about, saving lives and so on, I do bet my next issue is that I know most people will ask this question. What's the difference between you and federal road safety? Sorry.
that matter.
It's a very common question.
Yes, sir.
We respond to it every time I find myself in a platform like this. Road safety was created in the year 1988.
88 something, yeah.
And their original function was to assist accident victims.
Okay.
With time, they continued doing that work to the extent it was expanded for them to also prevent that accident.
Okay.
Which is what they are doing. You see, in every society, anything that will save life, just like it is said that the primary function of every government is to protect lives and property.
Yes, sir.
And when this is being done, no matter the number of agencies you are using. But the truth is, when we talk about traffic management, it falls under residual list. It is the states that decide how they manage their traffic.
Okay.
Now, having it at the center, there's a limit they go. If you see them on the highway doing what VIO officials who are representatives of the state, the way they do it in the states, they are trying to protect lives at the federal highway.
Okay.
Why people in Abuja residents find it difficult to understand is road safety is seen everywhere in FCT. And the question is, why are they seen everywhere? Remember, they are operating inside the Federal Capital Territory. So every road in FCT is also a federal road.
Yeah.
So they have the right to operate
everywhere.
there. These are the reasons why you see us looking as if we are performing the same function. But the right thing is the location where they are performing that function. And above all, they are also saving lives.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can see the difference.
Yeah. I get you. Thank you.
Interesting. And let's come back to that question that Mazi started. The issue of the court order. And when you talked about there was an appeal. When did this appeal happen? And also the returning back to status quo? Because it doesn't look like you people return back to status quo. You people return back with some level of technology.
Good.
Because now we saw that some of your men only stop a vehicle after they must have verified that the vehicle does not have proper documentation for either roadworthiness or an expired vehicle papers. Can you go into that?
Yes, before the judgment, the RTS management was already working on how to embrace technology more. We were not happy that our men were everywhere in the city, and we were working on how to reduce the number of our men who are deployed to the roads. And what we did, or we started then, was the use of technology, which included handheld device, which we use to verify the validity of any document you are holding. And now, as we speak, so many intersections, we have cameras. If you say you are not seeing much of our men the way we were doing it, that is one. We have embraced technology. Technology is doing some of the work, just like we were planning before the judgment came. And at the same time, we know how risky it is to stand on the roads. You see, unfortunately, most Nigerians did not appreciate the role these people were playing.
Yeah.
It happened that when that judgment came, it was like opening everything to everybody. The road was empty for some time. Just like I told you, DRTS is a law-abiding organization. When the judgment came, we stayed away. After a while, FCT administration appealed the matter. When the matter was appealed...
Is it under the leadership of the Honorable Minister?
Honorable Minister, Barrister Nyesom Wike,
Okay.
appealed the matter. And within the period the matter was appealed, we were still arranging on how to use technology. Even when we were out of the road, we were working. People were being apprehended. Fines were being paid. Which means even if we stay in the office, most of the job will be done. But there are some we can't do. Just like stopping all these heavy-duty vehicles, the articulated vehicles, from operating at the peak period. We can't be in office and stop them. Even when we are there, many of them find it difficult to obey. When somebody is flagging them down, they will speed up. Just like what happened, another accident that happened that claimed so many lives at Kalu Bridge. Our men, that was when our men were coming out little by little. The first one had already happened before that one. We were stopping him, he refused to stop. Less than a kilometer, the accident happened. Now, somebody who tries to do all this, instead of being appreciated, people will give such person bad name for him to look as if he's doing evil to the society. You see, we understand that it is not easy, but we were managing, making these people to believe that they are doing the right thing, but we were teaching them safety, which they were doing. The unfortunate thing was, those they were trying to save, especially the drivers, some of them were finding it difficult to obey. You know, we will not say something is difficult. It's just like telling a pregnant woman whether she will get pregnant again because of the pain he passed when she was delivering. You expect the kind of answer that will come from her. As at that point in time, she will tell you no, she will not try it again. But give her 2 weeks. She will begin to prepare to have a second daughter, a second son. The truth is, we are there to save life. The point is, people do not appreciate the much we are doing. They will always give it bad name, which is why you hear some people, any platform they find themselves, they say one thing or the other. We are not bothered with what people say, but what we are after is to render service.
Okay.
When you render service, save life. In the area of saving life, you and your God know what you are doing. And
Mr. Kalu, we'll soon go for a quick break, but I just want to establish this question so that one will come back, because I know a lot of people would want to confirm that, including Mazi, Destiny, Antonio, all sang for God, as those who are listening. And some people will say, what is your business with driver's license? Why should VIO officer flag me down and say he wants to see my driver's license?
Yeah.
What is VIO's business with driver's license? Are you not supposed to check the roadworthiness? Is the car supposed to be on the road? Is it worthy enough? Does he have the right paper? Does he have proper insurance? Is it third party or comprehensive insurance? Why is the DRTS officer saying, please let me see your driver's license?
Shulega.
Yes.
Good. It's like asking somebody what he produces, what he gives to you, the business he has with what he gave to you.
Are you the ones that issue?
Look at
license?
Driving license. The signature you see there is the signature of the Directorate of Road Traffic Services.
Let me bring
out your license
so that
yes.
Mr. Kalu will show.
If he issues the license, is it not supposed to know how you are using it?
So which one?
This signature, yes.
So
belongs
this
to the director. This is
of
the former,
DRTS.
this is the immediate past director. Yes, DRTS.
Okay.
That shows that we issued a license. What our sister agency does is just to design it and give back to the state. Remember, FCT is run like a state.
Yes.
And when it's given to us, we will be the one to issue it to you. You are supposed to have been there to capture.
Kalu did not want
the
to give me.
role.
I want to quickly collect it before he sees the next.
The role our sister agency plays is what they do is to design it, hand it back to the states, capture you, take your data. That is the area they come in. But as for testing you, knowing whether you are qualified to be a driver, to drive on the road as a prospective driver,
Yes.
we handle it. We only send them. We recommend for our sister agency to capture you
I will capture
by collecting your data.
data, yeah.
When that is done, they will come back to us. We issue the license.
So they now issue to us.
But I've never
it's DRTS that issue it to you.
Okay, let's go on a quick.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
In the cooking game, you need a wheel.
and happy new week. Thank you so much. And before we let you all into this conversation this morning, Mr. Kalu, you were talking about the driver's license and who issued it. And then me and Mazi were saying that, no, all the while that we've gone to collect a driver's license, we didn't come to your office to collect it. We went to road safety office. We didn't even come to do capturing in your office. Yeah. Yes, you have shown us the signature. In fact, using my own driver's license to show us that this is the authorization signature. Then if you are the ones that is authorizing it and giving your sister agency, which is the Federal Road Safety Corps, to do the design, why shouldn't we come and collect it from you? Why are we still going there? And the officer that issued it to us, even there, is not an officer of your organization. It's the road safety person.
Officer. Let me explain it this way.
Okay.
In the issuance of driver's license, we have what we call tripartite arrangement.
Okay.
This tripartite arrangement includes the road safety, the officials of the DROTS, and the joint task board.
Okay, that one we used to see it under your sleep.
Good.
Yeah, that's sleep. Yeah.
The joint task board, their own is to collect the revenue. The road safety, their own is to capture your data. While the DROTS will test you. No, not just approval. Okay. They will start by testing you. When they test you, they will determine whether you can make use of the roads. When that is true, they will recommend you for you to be captured. And when that is done, they will issue you. Now, maybe it's possible you went to
road safety.
As on several.
Yes.
To capture. If you had checked, you will see a DRTS official fully kitted the way I am, performing that job. Road safety can't do it alone because they have a particular area they come in. Even in our office, for those who have been to Mabushi, our headquarters, the office we have there, we have a room for road safety officials.
I've seen that.
While we belong to other offices. The reason is, when approval is given, you will not go far. You will only enter that room to do your capturing. When it's done, you come back and collect it. That somebody gave it to you does not mean that he has the sole rights. Like I told you, it's a particular area they come in. They perform that function of capturing you. When they print it, the writing is to send it back to VIO, which most times is done. I don't know whether your own was different, but the point I'm making is, when you finish capturing, is the VIO, as you know it, that will issue it to you. Just like I pointed out, the signature there belongs to the director. It's not peculiar to FCT. If you go to any state, the signature you will still see on that license belongs to the head of the licensing office. Licensing office, like I also explained, is a function that is given by the states. It's not federal government function. It's under residual list. You determine how you plan your traffic arrangement, how you plan everything that has to do with your management of your road traffic. So the person who plans it for his state is the one who is in charge.
Okay.
So when you say road safety gave it to you, it's abnormal. They are doing it on your behalf. They must have gone to DROTS in case of Abuja to collect it and issue it to you.
Okay, I understand. But I also feel like we should find a way of, it looks like, just like you mentioned, like I was trying to say before, like we have so many agencies, this whole thing should have been under, if it's VIO, we know everything, license to plate number and so on. At least we come to you, we get it. Because when now we have road safety, we have you, we have police as well, but in most places as well, you just see one agency doing everything, checking your license,
it's
your
not possible.
License. And
it's not possible.
For instance, I've not traveled though, but I know, but I know that when a police officer in a country like US or Canada stops you he can know from his whatever computer, know whether you have a vehicle license, whether your driver's license is forged or is the original one, or okay, we check your vehicle and other things. You don't see too many uniforms, too many vehicles on the road as well doing the same thing. I'm just saying that instead of VIO, road safety designing, and you people will issue, why can't you people be given the right to like handle everything? If I come to your office, one-stop shop, I'll get everything there. That's what I'm saying. I know it's not in your power to say, okay, let's bring everything together, but I feel it will make the whole thing easier
that is
for
your
us
wish.
as well.
That is your wish. But let me explain more. In FCT, this is a model city called the Federal Capital Territory of Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
The function of the Joint Task Board is also left with DRTS for easy delivery of service, just like you are reasoning. But the other agency is not part of FCT administration, and they have been mandated to design the license, also design the vehicle plate number, issued to the states. So when you are getting any of these things from any other agency outside the state, check very well whether what you are collecting from him is genuine, because the three must work together for you to have a genuine either license or motor vehicle number plate.
So now that you have gotten to number plates, let's sit down well. Because there are a lot of our people that are saying that what is going on with number plates in the FCT, they are finding it very difficult to get their number plates. They've not been able to collect their number plates. Who exactly is saddled with the responsibility to produce number plates? We know, for those of us who have vehicles, you know that to collect your number plate, you would go to the DRTS and they will give. But who is producing it? Why is there no number plate? People are saying, I want number plate. VIO say I should wait after 1 week, after 2 weeks,
1 month,
after 1 month. What exactly is going on?
Yes, thank you. The one thing you need to know is just about a fortnight ago, our sister agency, the Federal Road Safety Commission, launched what they say they were launching their machines, bringing new machines in their print farm. What it means is they had obsolete machines that have been there for decades. Abuja, or FCT, is a territory in Nigeria that has the highest number of demands for number plates. And in a month, we require at least 25,000 number plates.
Wow.
But we don't get up to 5,000. When you are not getting up to 5,000, what do you do with the huge demand that comes in? You just to explain to them your plight. We don't have any other source of getting the number plates apart from the Federal Road Safety Commission. They print and give us. We pay them. Then we give to prospective applicants. Now, when you don't have, what will you do? You will not give your hand. You will only explain, which we have been doing. I've been using platforms like this to explain that we are not getting adequate number of plate numbers. When you don't get up to 30% of what you need, there will be that scarcity. Somebody who is annoyed will tell you all sorts of things. He will go out and tell the public what he wants to say. And he will direct his grievance to the person he's saying. He wouldn't know the person who is supplying it to.
The person that is saying.
That he's saying. So that is the situation we found ourselves. It's not as if we find it difficult to give out the number plates.
But since these people are also your sister agency, is there like any word that they've given to you people to say, in next month or next supply. 2 months, we'll now increase the supply? Because, I mean, if you have put this kind of number down to say 25,000 plates is
per
needed,
month.
and then you get 5. That's not even half.
At all.
That's not even quarter.
Good.
So it becomes. Sometimes it might even lead to a question of maybe highest bidder who can quickly, or who do you know that know this to know this that know
Before you
that
can get it.
before you can get number plate. So how do you also communicate back to them that see this thing, it's a disservice to us?
When you say what they've been telling us is an understatement. We communicate every minute. We understand their plight. The way I started was fortnight ago. They launched new machines
Okay.
for them to replace the obsolete machines they had in their print farm. And it's when they replace it, when it becomes functional, that there will be an improvement. For now, we are still facing the same problem. Insufficient supply of number plates. It's not peculiar to number plates. Even the license.
Even the license.
Yes.
This year, this
even
year.
me, sir, I'm here to forgive you people.
Not forgiving us.
2 years.
You
apply
are
for
here
license.
to forgive those who are supposed to give it to us.
That have not provided it.
They have not
Mr. Kalu
provided
has
it.
removed his neck. He has removed his neck.
You see, the point I'm making is only when we are supplied that we can give out to the rightful owners. We can't give what we don't have. I've been saying it.
But Mr. Kalu, can't we have a situation just like the way you people give out the temporary one for the card? In fact, sometimes you people even give the detailed slip to say, just hold this, don't worry. The
Don't
one
worry.
that has the
Meant this
JTB on it, the
We
Joint
come.
Tax Board on it, to say, don't worry, drive with this.
Until
In
you
fact,
maintain it.
there is even one the VIO used to give when you want to renew your paper and it's not out. They will give you a pink slip
Something.
and write it on top. This has been authorized by DRTS.
XYZ, yeah.
This car is undergoing inspection for this, and they will stamp it. And really, when you drive around,
And they
even
stop
if
you.
it is the road safety
Once you show that
once
paper,
you show
they
that,
will let
they will
you
let
go.
you. Can't we have a case from the DRTS that maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll call it temporary plate number or identification for car plate?
Something.
I don't know. So that can, because it
You don't
looks
buy
like,
a car now after spending
you
millions.
understand?
And
I
shouldn't
can't
use
drive
my
it.
car.
I can't drive it.
I can't drive my car.
You see, this is a general demand. Unfortunately, it's not possible. Giving you a temporary number plate is like telling you, go and show the world, this is what you have. Tomorrow you come and show them a different thing. It's not only that, you come to the security aspect of it. That temporary number plate may not serve the purpose number plate is supposed to serve. Of course, it's for identification. It's just like calling you your name, Mazi. If tomorrow you change, you have to publicize it for the public, and you save all former documents remain valid. That's when you are changing them. It can't apply in number plates. The vehicle, remember, when it's being registered, the chassis number is
Be
also
on the
attached
paper.
to the number
The
plate.
number plate, yeah.
We register it like that so that forever it
It
remains
stays
with that
together.
vehicle. When you don't do it or you make any little mistake, the people, men of the underworld, they will always devise a means to follow you up. So we don't try what will risk the public. We don't try what will be a risk to the motoring public. All these things we are doing, they are planned. We are using the international best standards. We don't just sit down. We do research. We know what countries that are doing well in the world today in the area of traffic management. We understudy what they do. Sometimes we meet with them. All these things
all right,
are the result of such research, such relationship we created over the years with people, with countries that have been doing very well. So when we come here and start doing a different thing, people who know what it means will laugh at us. And at the same time, if you lose that kind of
Mr.
vehicle,
Kalu,
if you lose your vehicle, you will not say armed robbers stole your vehicle. You will trace it back to DRTS officer.
okay, so Mr. Kalu, you are telling Abuja now, and the guy that is about to pay for a car this afternoon now, that he should be patient.
You should be patient.
They are very
But in no
specific,
distant time,
but no
it will be
specific
over.
time.
No specific time, because it's not what we handle alone. If it were to be what we are managing within DROTS, I would have told you in a month or two.
And Mazi wanted to buy a car today. Mazi.
The only thing is you have to start early. Once you are about to pay.
But another thing is on this number plate. I hope the obsolete equipment that they are replacing will also handle this issue of number plates fading. It's unfortunate, and I don't know how come I will pay for something within 2-3 years. The plate number is fading, and it was issued either by the road safety or the VIO. And then at the same time, you're stopping and you want to arrest me. I have that issue with your people around Area 1. It's only one person that I deal with in your office. After I had an issue years back, when you people stopped all those guys that were printing this thing, you people stopped me one day and said, I went to your office. Now, it's your guy that issued me. And the lady said, this is not. That was how the lady became my friend. This is not original. It's not this. When she opened the whatever you people use, my name wasn't there. I went back, I forgave that guy. But the one that got me mad, like 3-4 days later, the license the guy still gave me was fake, sir. At Panelist Junction, heading to Kubwa, they stopped me, and there was no need for me to run. I have a license that I just collected. The road safety guy said no. He started rumpling it. I remember the money I paid. I said, oh God, no spoil my no spoil my. I picked call and started calling the guy. The road safety guy said, this is fake. This is fake. Just ask anybody. Ask VIO. I'm road safety, but you can take it. And that issue, but that one I did not forget. I went to tell my guys, if I don't get my money in 2 days, I'm going to VIO, and I will name names. My guy just told him anytime that this thing is irresponsible. So that one returned the money for that. But the vehicle owner. So now, if I want my license, I know where. If I want anything vehicle, but that plate number is an issue for me.
Yeah.
Because it's painful that you issue me something 2-3 years ago, 2-3 years after, it's fading, and you're blaming me.
And then they're even arresting me.
Arresting me again. At Area 1, they say it's plate number. And for me, I knew that it was you people that I went to collect. I paid the right amount. Nothing is fake. The insurance, everything is there. And you're blaming me. So I just think that you people should stop arresting us for fake license. Sorry, not fake license. Faded plate numbers. Mm-hmm. It is, for me,
the quality should be improved.
It's like scamming.
Now,
that you issue me something is not good, is not, and you're blaming me again.
And let me tell you the reason why we'll always hold you responsible.
Okay, sir.
The number plate must have been with you for not less than 3 years. Mm-hmm. Some people, ask yourself, why is it that some people use their own up to 10 years and your own spoiled within 3 years? Then ask yourself how you have been using it. You check whether you are using water to clean it or you use other chemicals. After a while, if you are using detergent, it will change color.
Okay.
From changing color, it will fade to a point that you will not use it again for what it's meant. Remember, it's supposed to be seen about 5 meters away. If it's not being seen, it's not performing that function again. One can call it fake. One will say faded, all kinds of names. But you contributed to the condition of the number. But sir, you see, in as much as I'm not in a position to speak for the organization that produce it, what I will tell you is consider how you use it.
No, this thing that you said now.
The fact is you are not using it well.
This thing that you said now, this is the first time I'm hearing that you should be mindful of what you use to clean it.
Good.
Nobody has ever told me, don't use detergent, don't use this. This is the first time.
Sensitization to it.
Thank you, Sir El. I think that the fault should come back to you.
No.
Let me explain.
The last time we met here, I remember
sir.
I said it.
About the number plate. I didn't
remember that too.
I'm not
the
sure.
last time we met, I said it.
I can hardly be on
air without this question coming up. So I have always been repeating it.
This is the
Check the way
time.
you use it.
This is the first time. But so that means, sorry, you know why I said it's your fault, no vessel. Okay. Why I said it's your fault, that is your organization, is when you're giving it to people, at that point, Sir L, is it not proper for you? Please don't use detergent to wash your this thing. There are car wash that can help.
No, Mazi, don't worry. Mazi, don't worry. We know what to do. The organization printing have acquired a new machine.
So let's see that.
No, we don't know them now. It's Oga Kalu that we know. Oga Kalu, please.
Help
A
us.
sticker will not cost you people anything. On that, our plate number sachet. Because it comes in a
Exactly.
sachet
Insert it.
and the booklet inside, right?
Yes.
On that, our sachet, can you help us put, do not use
Wash
chemical
detergent or chemical.
on, that's all.
Exactly. Because most of us will go to car wash.
Because sometimes I know that the people that must have gone to Mr. Kalu's office, I know they might have gotten this type of notice.
yes, say oh.
Some people did not go to your office. They just know one James who works in VIO.
Yeah.
James, I beg, help me.
oh.
I want okay, bring her, no worry. How much? He pay and all of that.
collect
James
the-
too. He's not in public relations department. He's not in communication. He's in enforcement. He will just carry the number
Go,
plate.
give
Say,
you.
Oga, he don ready.
He don ready,
Take
take.
it, and then you go. But Mr. Kalu now is now saying, watch how you use it. Watch what you used to watch it. Meanwhile, Mazi Desti Anthony, sometimes safe.
Look at it this way. What I'm telling you is based
Yes,
on the
sir.
findings we've made. Like I said, I
No, but
am not.
Oga
I
Kalu,
am not in
before
a
you
good position
forget,
to speak for
Before
the
you
producer.
forget, sir, can you people help us put like a
Just something
notice
to,
on
yeah.
it?
It's
on
still the
it.
same thing I'm saying. We are not the producers. We can't do their own work and do our own work.
So if, as you've observed this thing now, how do you now, since you people work
good.
together,
We've
how do you
passed,
take that
we
message?
have passed the message to them
Okay.
that they are not using the quality of pen they're supposed to use.
Eh,
When we do this kind of message, we will not go to the public. I haven't gone too far to come and